germs of thought are hastily scribbled down before they slip away. In here is the RNA of potential ideas, unfettered by grammar, spelling, or taste. Some with the shelf life of a nanosecond. So here's my book from 2000. Starts in February 2011, and just chronologically, here's some points. Cat food smells only slightly better coming out of a cat than it does coming out of a can. My wife is a doctor, so every time she grabs my balls, I cough. I really hate rubber gloves. I'm starting internet rumors. Did you know that after Star Trek, George Takei was William Shatner's driver? Colonel Gaddafi died 30 years as a colonel. You're a dictator. Don't you know somebody? And how hard is that Libyan civil service exam? I won't say you're a small crowd, but I've seen more people in an Amish chat room. I wanted to learn about paganism, so I went to Wikipedia. Don't shit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. I saw an ad for an Eddie Bauer SUV. When did Eddie Bauer expand into motor vehicles? Honey, does this come in a truck? Walgreens now carries ovulation predictors. I'm pretty confident in bed. I have no idea how to insert this into foreplay. Turns out my car doesn't honk in Spanish. Religion as an operating system. Some people choose Windows, some choose Opera. I'm not going with Unix. Adam, ribbed for her pleasure. Minority Leader Senator Mitch McConnell has a tell. He coughs before he says something snarky or sarcastic. Check it out. Well, at least the president's offering ideas to the table. I'd take him for his word. Check it out next time you see him on C-SPAN. The U.S. averages 18 oil spills a day. The industry knows what could happen, and compared to what could happen, what really happens is small. So we should deregulate the oil industry. That's a quote. Donald Trump bankrupted a casino. Every Native American's wondering, how? Easter service starts at 6 a.m. because Jesus was an early riser. Thomas Jefferson swore on his wife's deathbed that he would never remarry. He loved his wife so much he spent the rest of his life banging one of his slaves. He did take her on a cruise to Europe, 2 years in France. She better put out. You cannot coast on a unicycle. How sad would it be if you had to take Viagra to jack off? The Star of David originally only had 5 points until they annexed one for the Palestinians. We said coming up the year anniversary of the Fukushima disaster, and I feel sorry for the kids because all the grandparents are saying, "You think the radiation is bad now? You should have seen it when I was a kid." Cosmo magazine headline: His 6 secret hotspots. His wife and 5 other women. How come nobody raves about Dolly Parton's ass? How can you miss it? Seriously. I prefer Magnum condoms because 2 strokes in, I'm flying free. The FDA declared breast implants safe when used as directed. How would you use them? And why is the Food and Drug Administration regulating breast implants? Oh, wait a minute. I got it. Okay. Jesus is coming soon to a theater near you. New show idea, America's Next Top Predator. Contestants include a clown, a cougar, a geek, a priest, and the Koch brothers. A friend of mine took me for the first time to a marijuana dispensary. Oh my God, like a kid in the candy store. Our next stop, oddly enough. Here's tonight's 3-day forecast. The next 3 days will be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. A lot of conservatives refuse to vote for Mitt Romney because they believe Mormonism is a cult. David Koresh and the Branch...